We want to give these girls the opportunity to thrive in an environment in which their sense of belonging is never in question. I'll get back to this quote. First, I'd like to share some of your comments from the survey that you filled out for me. Quote, I really appreciate the Math Prize for Girls contest for giving all the young women a chance to communicate and compete in the language of math. For me, this opportunity really motivated me to continue my career in STEM and fueled my passion for math. Yes, many of you math-minded girls agreed. Several of you were inspired by Math Prize to start STEM clubs for girls. My take? It's critical to have confident role models like you. One of you wrote, we need to instill in young girls the importance of failure. Having the courage to continue is what really counts. Yes, the world challenges you will be asked to take on are not easy, which means that there are failures on the road to solutions. What remains to be solved are problems which are difficult, worthy of the effort, and require the courage to start over after failures. My take? Have that courage. This came up a lot. Don't be afraid if you're the only girl in the room, and Emma and I did not coordinate speeches. And two more quotes. This is my last Math Prize as a contestant, and I'm grateful for the years of meeting with girlfriends and doing great math. And another, loved the adorable fox you gave us last year, anticipating the elephant hinted at in your email this year. So how are these two comments related? Elephants don't forget, and neither should you. Elephant researchers have a great deal of evidence that elephants, even ones who met briefly, are absolutely excited when they meet again, even many years later. They never forget each other. So now, how is the connected graph on the back of your shirts an elephantine memory about you, some of the top math girls in the country? Remember the girls you meet here. Remember the experiences you've had as a girl coming into her own in STEM. When you are a young professional woman in STEM, remember to seek out the other female vertices in the organization that you belong to, the ones who have paved the way for you. Seek them out as mentors. When you become leaders yourselves, remember to mentor those younger and on the way up. Remember people like Maryam Mirzakhani, who are trailblazers for you. Math Prize celebrates its 10-year anniversary this year. 10 years of having hundreds of girls like you taking the exam, diving into college careers, continuing in STEM, forging paths for you in industry and institutions. Remember what unites you. So back to my introduction. This is a quote from one of the Math Prize founders, Arun Alagappan, who gave me permission to use it. It's a great quote, and it summarizes the Math Prize mission. We want to give these girls the opportunity to thrive in an environment in which their sense of belonging is never in question. So our take, never question your sense of belonging. So now there's time for more clapping, really big announcements. We invite our two dignitaries to present trophies to our top winners, Arun Alagappan, President of the Advantage Testing Foundation, and Kate Jenkins, Akamai Technologies. Now, we are going to ask girls, as you are called, please, again, come up on that side of the stage. You will accept your trophies, shake hands, and have your picture taken. But please do not leave the stage so we can have a group picture. Start filling off to this side. It's going to be a wondrous sight to see you all together. Okay. So things are complicated. You may have seen that there are some trophies still on the stage we thought would have been given out. We have a 7-way tie that was broken by the difficulty level of the problems. Those 7 girls will be sharing the money that would go to the appropriate level, and certain ones will get honorable mention trophies, and others will get the other trophies going up. So, 14th place with a 13 out of 20 and receiving $450 from New Jersey, Mingye Christina Wang. In 13th place with a 13 out of 20 and $450, getting an honorable mention trophy from California, Allison Chi. In 12th place, receiving a 13 out of 20 and $450, an honorable mention trophy goes to, from Texas, Claire Zhou. In 11th place, with a 13 out of 20 and a $450 award and receiving an honorable mention trophy, from New Jersey, Yoon-Saw Choi. In 10th place, with a 13 out of 20, receiving $450, from Massachusetts, Angelina Zhang. In 9th place, with a 13 out of 20 and receiving $450, from Illinois, Felina Liu. In 8th place, receiving a 13 out of 20 and $450, from Massachusetts, Kim Epling. In 7th place, with a 14 out of 20, receiving $1,000, from Massachusetts, Janabel Shia. In 6th place, receiving a 14 out of 20 and $1,000, from South Dakota, Serena An. In 5th place, with a 15 out of 20 and $1,500, from California, Ishika Shah. In 4th place, with a 15 out of 20 and receiving $1,500, from California, Yuting Emma Chen. Every year, we have one student who will receive the youth prize worth $1,000 for the top 9th grader or below. That student will receive 2 trophies, one for the youth prize and one for their general rank. The 3rd place trophy for 16 out of 20 and $5,000. And the youth prize award for $1,000 for a total of $6,000, yes, that's easy math, is a 7th grader from Puerto Rico, Jessica Juan. We at the Math Prize for Girls have a $50,000 limit on the total lifetime amount one student can win from us over multiple years. This year, we did have someone who was already in contention with this problem, having received $40,650 over the past 4 years. In 2nd place, with a 17 out of 20, receiving only $9,350 from California, Catherine Katie Wu. So to keep you in suspense just a little longer, okay? We have lost and found outside. If you need anything that you have lost, I'm not kidding, we need to know this. The lost and found outside has a few things already set aside. If anyone has lost her backpack, you may find it out there. The scores will be emailed by student number within a week. If you don't get it within 8 or 9 days, then please email us. The monetary awards require certain documentation, so we will send you email, and you must have it completed officially and returned to us if you want the money. Shuttles are going to be leaving as you exit the building, go to the right. There will be 4 kind of escort people who will guide you to the correct shuttle. You will only be allowed to get onto the shuttle for which you have been registered. Okay? The other thing I'd like to ask of you, and I know many of you received the email that was sent to the parents, if you value what your daughter experienced today, if you feel that the speakers and our alumni are people who have supported and encouraged and will be at the trailblazing edge of where your daughters will be, please consider clicking on the donate button. And now, for the 1st place award, 17 out of 20 points, winning $20,500, an 11th grader from New Jersey, Yuxnan Zheng. A round of applause for our top winners. This concludes our ceremony. Our top winners are going to be in a photograph. Thank you very much.